Confused about between and among? If so, you're in the right place. Let's start with between. We use between when we're talking about two people, animals, or items. For example, the bill was split between Emily and Josh, because I guess chivalry took the day off. Between you and me, I think Luke should cut back on his TikTok scrolling. Between can also be used with more than two things when we're talking about individual relationships between them. I have to choose between Jake, Alex, and Ryan. Each one has their own charm. It's about my relationship with each man one by one. There was an agreement between the Canadian jury, the American jury, and the Australian jury. We're thinking about each pair separately, not the whole group. We also use between when talking about differences. For example, there's a difference between a podcast, a YouTube channel, and a live stream. Each one has its own vibe. There's a difference between rock music, punk rock, and heavy metal. Finally, use between to describe a clear and distinct location or path. Slovakia lies between Austria, the Czech Republic, Hungary, Ukraine, and Poland. These are specific places around Slovakia. I ran between the trees and the playground. Here I'm talking about a clear path between 2 points. Now let's take a look at how we use among correctly in English. Use among when you're talking about more than two things as a group. For example, among the books I found an old selfie of my parents. Or I walked among the flowers. Use among when discussing groups where individual members aren't important. I must choose among universities in Canada. The focus is on the group, not specific universities. There was an agreement among all the influencers in the group chat. Here we focus on the whole group, not just individual opinions. Distributing. If something is shared or given out, use among. For example, the tips were distributed among the waitresses. The attention was divided among the models, because clearly they all needed their time to shine on the runway. Number 4. Use among when there's no specific location or path. I got lost among the trees because, clear paths are overrated. There's no clear path. I found my earring among the flowers. Clearly, it wanted to blossom into something more fabulous. Among means being part of a group. Among those in the audience was the Queen. She was part of the group. Among the animals in the wildlife reserve was a rare snow leopard. It was part of the ecosystem. One of many. Among can also mean one of. The Colosseum is among the 7 wonders of the world. It's one of the wonders. I think you're ready to take our quiz to test your knowledge of between and among. Am I right? Let's get started. Choose either between or among to fill in the blanks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. See you next time!